So, you know.
I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover.
I don't know, no, because if you're a lover, you got to be a fighter.
How so?
Because if you don't fight for your love, what kind of love do you have? No, I'm kidding.
While some celebrities lose their temper in interviews, Keanu Reeves is the opposite. He stays calm, collected, and somehow still manages to completely crush them with just a smile. Take this moment, for example. An interviewer brought up a supposed issue with Bill's voice from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. But here's the thing, Keanu didn't play Bill, he played Ted. Instead of making it awkward, Keanu corrected the mistake with charm and kept the conversation moving.
Is Bill's voice going to come back naturally? Is it hard to get back into the actual voice, the cadence of Bill?
I played Ted.
Oh my God.
You just lost all of your cred, dude. That's right. That's what you should do right now because you just lost all of your Bill and Ted cred. I don't know.
I thought in Bill and Ted 3 you were playing the other role. That's what happened.
Nice try. Nice try, Dave.
What's coming up next for you? What are you shooting next? No, don't be like that. What's coming up next?
I forgive, but I don't forget.
Oh, damn you. All that love is gone.
Next up, the interviewer tried asking Keanu the classic, "What kind of girls do you like?" question.
What sort of girls do you like? Oh gosh, what sort of girls do I like?
But I'm not answering that question here, and I didn't answer it then. And what kind of girls? I mean, look at my reaction to that. So this interview on Big Breakfast in London with Polly Yates was part of publicity for Drac, and yeah, so that was then, and this is now.
And let's just say, Keanu wasn't having any of it. With his calm, unflappable demeanor, he handled it his way. Graceful, witty, and totally unbothered. No anger, no awkwardness, just a calm, polite shutdown. That's classic Keanu. Then came Stephen Colbert, with one of the strangest challenges ever. Yet true to form, Keanu handled it like a class act and answered with complete grace.
Describe the rest of your life in 5 words.
What?
Describe the rest of your life in 5 words.
What kind of question is that?
It's not a question, it's a demand. There's no question mark there.
Okay, well then I'm gonna be hopeful. Health, love, friendship, create art, motorcycles.
Keanu Reeves, you are known. Congratulations. Thank you, Keanu.
Man turned a bizarre moment into pure poetry. But hold on, Jimmy Kimmel got a little bold, asking Keanu if it felt weird doing a sexy scene with the director's wife.
Yeah. And one of the women in the film is married to the director, Eli Roth.
Yes.
It's his wife.
Yes.
And you have a very explicit sex scene with her.
Yeah, very.
Was that more uncomfortable than they usually are?
Not for me, Jimmy.
Keanu made it clear it was all professional, completely respectful, and no big deal. In fact, he even joked about it later, keeping the mood light and charming.
Those scenes are weird, you know. But Eli had created a great situation of trust and rehearsal. But eventually, you have to get naked and simulate and do. And I mean, I wasn't that guy who was like, "Hey, Eli, your wife's hot."
You weren't.
You know,
you weren't. Yeah.
Hey, you're every day, I can't wait for the sex scene. Eli, look how amazing Lorenza looks today. I mean, she's a fine actress, but. No, there was
none of that.
There was.
Well, maybe for the sequel that would be something.
Yeah. No, he was really cool. Everyone was good, and we had fun.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's.
And if you think that was smooth, wait till you see what happened with Jonathan Ross. Jonathan thought he was roasting Essex, Keanu's mom's hometown. Keanu just smiled, laughed, and moved on.
To the show, and
thank you very much, Mr. Ross.
Welcome here to Britain. Here's something I did not know about you. I didn't know this at all. I didn't know that your mum was from this country, so you are half English.
I am.
I didn't know that.
Actually, my mother is from Essex.
Oh, is she really? Yeah. Whereabouts?
I don't know.
We're everywhere. We're everywhere.
Well, no, my mother ran away from home when she was really young.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Ran away from Essex. I don't blame her.
I don't know. So I've never met my mother's family.
Well, while you're over, maybe we could bring them together.
No, don't do
Okay.
Next, Jimmy Kimmel tried poking fun at Keanu for still being a comic book nerd at 50. But Keanu just laughed it off like a champ, turning the moment into pure charm.
You don't seem like a comic book nerd, but I guess you are.
I don't know if I rate nerdy. I might have lost my nerd card as I got older.
Yeah.
Because when I was younger, I was pretty friggin' nerdy.
Yeah.
With the comics. Going to the comic book store, getting all the
Oh yeah, all that stuff.
Putting them
I feel
out
like
there.
though is like when you're a kid and you're a comic book nerd, and then you whatever, and then you sit when you hit 50 and you're still into comic books, you're a nerd. You know.
All right, man. I'll be a nerd. I'm
Oh, yeah, I'm the same.
Sometimes the best clapback is just owning it. And Keanu wears that nerd card with pride. Then when Jimmy Kimmel joked about Toronto's mayor being embarrassing, Keanu didn't even flinch. He just let it slide, completely unbothered. Like a true master of inner peace.
Have you ever met another Keanu?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a cousin.
Oh, there's a.
I'm lying. Everyone's got a cousin. And there's a cousin Keanu, and I met.
And nobody
when I was
said,
a
we
kid."
got a Keanu already. Maybe we should just stick with the one.
Yeah, but I didn't meet that guy until I was probably 8 or 9.
Oh.
So I had never heard that name for another human until that moment. And I was just like, wow, okay, Keanu. And I'd never met a Keanu before.
Do you have a nickname, or have you ever had a nickname?
I have, yeah.
Can you share that nickname?
People call me different things sometimes. One that's fun is my middle name is Charles.
Okay.
So I have this one friend who always calls me Charlie.
Charlie?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Another reminder, stay cool. Keanu cool. When asked how long he could keep doing John Wick, Keanu dropped some classic wisdom, keeping it calm, thoughtful, and effortlessly charismatic.
Section, I think, is really special.
And how many more?
Because it's unique.
Are unique. How many more of these do you think you got in you? I mean, I imagine it takes a toll.
It does, but that's gift. If there wasn't any toll, then you're not traveling, right? You're paying a toll so you can get somewhere, man. It's really up to the audience, and I think the story in the world, could be can be revealed, and there's stories to tell there. But I don't know. Physically,
Do you personally have a direction where you'd like to see John go from here?
First things first. Hopefully people enjoy the film and we get that opportunity.
Then things got even funnier. One interviewer dove way too deep into John Wick's seemingly endless ammo stash. Keanu, he just laughed it off, keeping the mood light and effortless.
But there is
But
one.
not so standard.
Not so standard. One thing I do want to. I want to ask about how much ammo has he actually got?
Endless and endless. But hang on a second,
Go
man.
on.
Through the course of the films, you see me kind of take other people's weapons.
Yeah. Fair. But where's he storing it? That's what I want to know. The one scene was it was 15 minutes long. Don't get me wrong, I loved it. It was sick. But I'm thinking, where's he getting the ammo?
Well,
Is he storing it in the coat?
Well, you know what? That adds to the kind of hyper-reality fantasy.
He even went into the stunts.
I'm only being able to see you, and obviously John Wick Chapter 4, very exciting, or was it one of those moments of how many more stunts am I going to have to do this time?
No, I can't. I love playing John Wick. This film is crazy, and there's a lot of action in it, which it's a lot of fun.
And then, because why not, the interviewer tossed in a random question about a fitness influencer beating John Wick. Keanu? He handled it with the same effortless style, shutting it down without breaking a sweat.
Now, there is one question that I would like to ask. Now, I don't know if John Wick obviously is a phenomenal fighter, and just the whole power behind him is unreal. What I would like to know, I'm going to show you a man now, who would win in a fight? Would it be John Wick or Joe Wicks? Now, Joe Wicks is a fitness Instagrammer.
Oh, fantastic.
And yeah, he's loved across the UK. Do you think John Wick could have him though?
You know what, man? I mean, I know it's hard to believe, but I mean, John Wick doesn't really want to fight.
Okay.
You know, so, you know, let's just talk about life.
Okay, so
and fitness.
Fitness, there you go.
When asked about rebellion and authority, Keanu didn't just give a simple answer. He dropped some genuine philosophy, all while keeping it entertaining and fun.
I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover.
I don't know, no, because if you're a lover, you got to be a fighter.
How so?
Because if you don't fight for your love, what kind of love do you have? No, I'm kidding.
Some people thought Keanu had crashed a random wedding, but nope. He was actually invited and ended up making the night even more unforgettable.
Photo that everyone was talking about on the internet. You crashed someone's wedding in London.
I didn't crash.
Yeah, well, it looks like you weren't invited. I don't know, unless
I certainly look like
I don't know if you crashed it, but you definitely weren't.
I was invited to meet some folks and take a photo.
No, sorry. So you heard that people were getting married or something? Or?
No, it was outside, and there was another part of the hotel, and it was outside of London, and they were having a wedding, and then the groom came by, and he was like, hi, and I was like, hi. And then he was like, do you want to take a picture with everybody? And I said, yeah, sure, let's do it and meet some folks. And then we went in there and I said hi and hi and hi. And then we took some photographs and that's one of the photographs.
They made their
one of these things does not belong and it was me.
I would have sang Hey Jude with them if they asked me,
It was really lovely. It was cool.
That's cool that you did that.
And finally, when an interviewer accused actors of being insane, Keanu didn't let it slide. He stood up for his fellow actors, calmly, but with quiet, undeniable power.
That's the thing about you really don't. You don't have all of that.
I don't.
And I think that's probably what keeps you sane. Because I would imagine having all that.
Sane?
Yeah.
You think I'm sane?
I do. I really do. I think you are probably one of the sanest actors of the A-listers. I really do, yeah.
Were the other ones all mad?
Yeah.
All crazy?
Not all of them, but some of them are. Some of them buy into it and they kind of get sucked into the craziness. But you don't seem to do that, though. That's what
I lead a very quiet, normal kind of, really, I mean, my private life is a boring disaster, but work is good.
Good, I'm glad. I don't think it probably is a boring disaster. I think it's absolutely fine.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
Aww.
No.